Hey Mom, where are you?
Oh, hey sweetie. I'm just sitting here at home.
Oh, you're at home? What are you doing there?
I've just been watching some TV the last couple hours since I got home from work, and now I'm about to go and cook some dinner. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Oh, well, I've just been waiting at school for the last 3 hours for you to pick me up.
Wake up, filthy.
Hey man, what do you want from McDonald's? Oh no, I'm not gonna get anything. I didn't bring any money. Did I ask you if you brought money? What do you want? A 10-piece? Thank you.
Bye. Mom, I just called the cops on you.
What? Why would you do that?
I found your driver's license, and you're not my mom. Your name is Shelley.
Sweetie, Mom is what you call me, but Shelley is my real name. Officer here? I just got a call for a child kidnapping.
Yeah, she's right here. Arrest her.
Hello, officer. He's actually my child. He's just freaking out because he found my driver's license. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
That's right. You get her, officer.
No, I'm talking to you for making a false report.
Wake up, filthy.
Hi, I'm here to pick up my order of chicken and rice. For Luke? Yup. Here you go. Thank you. Really? That's amazing. Ah, shoot. We're out of paper towel.
This Lego is way too hard.
Honey, can you go help him out, please?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey Luke, it's time to come in for dinner now.
Okay, Mom, I'll be in a couple seconds.
Do not buy this speaker. It stops working after like 1 hour. It's literally the worst financial decision I've ever made. My girlfriend even left me because of it. My cat ran away, and then my house burned down. Just please listen to me and don't buy it. This is a robbery. Give me everything you've got. I can't. What? I can't. Why can't you? Because. Because what? Because she was my everything. She just left me and now I got nothing. Jeez, man. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. So how much do I owe you? You don't owe me anything. What do you mean I don't owe you anything? I parked my sleigh here. Don't worry about it. It's on the house.
Wake up, filthy.
Hey honey, I'm going to the gym. Do you want to come? Why? Do you think I'm fat? What? No, I didn't mean to. Never mind. You don't have to go. Why? Do you think I'm lazy? No, it's okay. Just calm down. Why? Do you think I'm crazy? No, that's not what I meant to say. Oh, so now I'm a liar? Ah! What are you doing on there? I've just been binge watching this new Netflix series. How are you doing that? With Wi-Fi? What are you talking about? The Wi-Fi's been down the last few hours. Wait, so this whole time I've been using my...
Wake up, filthy.
Excuse me, can I borrow your pen quickly? Yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. Really? It should. Oh, well then, can you try writing your number on my paper?
Wake up, filthy.
Here's what I did during my week back home in Manitoba. My dad picked me up from the airport, then we rushed to our camper so I could get ready for my cousin's wedding. When we got home from the wedding, I did some golfing with my dad. I got to drive my old car and went to watch a movie with some friends. I did some golfing with some friends. I did more golfing with my parents and my cousins. And I did even more golfing to celebrate my grandpa's 90th birthday with my other side of the family. Then the next day, which is today, I got back home to Calgary. He built a secret home in the corner of the mall and lived there for 4 years before being discovered. While Providence Place Mall was under construction, Michael Townsend, who's an American artist, was running around the site when he noticed a section that made no sense. It was an opening between two walls that led to a space too small to be a store and too angular to be part of the parking lot. But he continued on his run. 4 years later, him and his friends were forced to leave the place that they were living because it was going to be destroyed and replaced with a parking lot. Because of this, he got an idea and remembered the space that he had seen years ago. That's when him and his friends got to work and cleaned up the space. They decorated it and took electricity from the mall for a TV and video games. The only thing they didn't have is a bathroom, but they were caught 4 years later, and they all went to trial for trespassing and many other charges, but the judge made the decision to let them go on probation. This guy found 45 rattlesnakes under his house and you won't believe what he did with them. In 2019, a man started having problems with his cable service. He wanted to see if he could fix the problem himself, so he crawled into his crawl space to see if he could find a loose wire. But then he noticed a couple rattlesnakes, which are fairly common in Texas, but their venom can cause nausea, sweating, blurred vision, and even death. So being in an enclosed area with them isn't the best idea. But it got a lot worse when he noticed there wasn't just 2 snakes, but 45 of them. He immediately got out of there and called Big Country Snake Removal. They then came to his house and took them all out into buckets. The man lived around 40 minutes away from Sweetwater, which is famous for a rattlesnake roundup. They round up over 250,000 rattlesnakes in plastic bins before butchering them. Some people say it helps with rattlesnake awareness, where other people say it should be banned. The festival organizers paid $10 per pound of snakes, so he could have made around $2,700. But instead, he chose to have them delivered to a quiet place and released back into the wilderness. 5 People Who Beat the System Part 5. At this resort, you're not allowed to have drinks by the pool, so they made a massive straw and left the drink on their balcony. This guy said his name was Mark, spelt with a C, so instead of changing the K to a C, they changed the M to a C. The teacher told them they could only have a one-sided cheat sheet, so this student taped the paper to make both sides one side. This guy's girlfriend told him to wear a plain tie, so he sent her this picture of a tie with planes. Now before I show you the smartest one, I found a really addicting app that lets you create games to play with your friends, and also play millions of other games created by other players. Just press a button on my profile to get it. Finally, this town wasn't allowed to have a statue so close to the road, so they put a flag in it to make it a flagpole. She didn't know she had cancer until she was on live television. Nicole McGinnis wanted a house near the beach. She even went on the TV show called Beach House Bargain Hunt. On the show, she looked happy about the house hunt with her dad, but if you look at her closely, you could see a small bump on her throat. Dr. Eric Void was watching the show at home. He's an ear, nose, and throat surgeon. He said that he felt obligated to let her know that she had something in case she didn't already know, because as an expert in the field, he felt concerned for her. He used social media to try and reach out to her, and it ended up getting back to her family. She immediately went to the doctor and was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. She got to meet the doctor who reached out to her, and as of December 24th, 2020, she reached the 5-year mark since her cancer was removed. The scariest things caught on live TV. During a live news broadcast in Hungary, one of the guy's glass of water moved on its own. They were both stunned, but they played it off like nothing had happened and continued the show. In Peru, these hosts were with a crowd of people at a beach that's known for UFO sightings. The broadcasters didn't think that they would see anything, but then everybody noticed an object in the sky. They all started pointing their laser pointers at it, and it seemed to respond. Now before I show you the craziest one, I found this fun word game that has 3 different game modes. But my favorite is the one where it gives you a word, then you have to guess a word related to that word, then another word related to that word, and so on. And you can get it by pressing the button on my profile. Finally, after an interview, this UK politician was holding a red binder. But when he walked past this vehicle, it changed to green.